Battle rap is life. Battle rap is life. Let surf talk, man. Let surf talk. What's going on, gang? Late night. What's going on? Make the video. Battle rap is life.
Special guest is in here, man. All right, I'm a Sue Surf, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sue.
Yo, man, welcome. You're from Jersey, right?
That's where I'm from. Newark, New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey.
Now, your name, I recognize your name from the battle circuit.
Yeah.
So you're like that. Is it safe to say that that's kind of where you're known from? Is the battle
best,
scene?
One of the best niggas to ever battle.
To ever in life.
Ever.
Who do you respect on the battle scene?
Huh?
Is there anybody that you give props or you respect on the
Man,
battle
I
scene?
respect the battle scene. I respect the culture.
No, I said is there anybody?
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I respect the culture. I respect the culture, what it do for hip hop. But I don't respect like the competitors and nothing like that. I don't respect none of them niggas. Honestly.
West Coast.
Talking spicy out the gate.
So I ate them all up.
Yeah.
Competition. I don't know. We good.
What do you think about some of these older rappers coming back into the battle shit? You know, like a Cassidy or like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a different type of field. Like it's not like it used to be. You know what I mean? It's way more technical than it used to be. So it's not as easy as people think. You know what I mean? Like it's tough. So I just be interested to see how they gonna fare. Exactly. You know what I mean? You got Joe Button went, Cassidy went, King Los went. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that. So I just be interested to see. I was on stage when Joe battled Hollow.
I remember that.
Hey,
It didn't go well
okay.
for Joe.
Why do you feel like that? We no Joe bash.
No, I love
You feel like that?
No, I
He's
just
like,
thought,
you from Jersey, all right? Watch your mouth.
no, I just
No,
thought it
it's
wasn't
like
the most favorable, situation.
I mean,
to
how
be in.
favorable could it be? It's
He
not a
was
battle
doing
rapper.
it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't know why
so
he did
all
it.
it could be is the best. Like I would do it for 120,000.
True.
I would do it all day.
No.
I just think that, like, it's almost like, what do you expect? Anything he does is actually, it's just seeing him up there. To me, you know what I mean? Just seeing him up there is enough. You know what I mean? When you win, lose, or draw, because
True.
you know what I mean?
Not
He's
a
a
lot of people
lyrical
would do
legend.
that.
You know what I mean?
100%,
Type shit.
man.
You know what I mean?
Move music is like some of my favorite shit
some of
ever.
the best shit ever. I just want to see it. You feel me? Type shit. So I mean, technically by I guess battle rap rules, they want to say he lost because he put the mic down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? At the end, but I was just happy to see him there. Like I'm interested to see Cassidy.
It was just something to bring more eyes to what you do, right?
That's all. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's good promotion.
It's definitely, I feel like a stigma about battle rappers. That you guys can do the battle rap shit, but not a lot of battle rappers can make records.
I don't think that's a. I don't really think that's a stigma. Like I think that it is just the truth. I think
West
that,
Coast.
I think that that's the problem that people like. It's some people that's battle rappers that don't make music, that just battle rap.
All they do is do
Yeah,
that.
you know what I mean? Like you take Khan from Wildin' Out. You know,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like certain people don't make music. They're battle rappers. So why do you expect a battle rapper to be able to make music? Some people are artists that can battle rap. You know what I mean? So if you take somebody that's in my situation or something like that, it's like, oh, he's a battle rapper that can make music. No, I never was a battle rapper. I just had to do what I had to do on these platforms to get the looks that I gotta get. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you get the eyes on you type shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to battle twice. I'm going to drop a fucking tape. I mean, another battle rapper might not do that. You know what I mean? Or
Facts.
somebody else might not, but I'm going to make sense of the situation. No, you want me to battle, promo my shit on the front of this. You know what I mean? Like
Gotcha.
stuff, things like that. You know, and
That
you
makes sense.
incorporate whatever you got going on. You could be selling fucking, you could be selling t-shirts. Put my t-shirts on the front.
Fact.
Put my t-shirts on the front and on the back. And actually, y'all want me to battle somebody on, y'all have to wear this on stage. Wear my, you know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
yeah, nah.
Wait, your opponent gotta wear your shit?
No, I would be saying like.
Oh, I was like-
I'm saying realistically, this is a contract. I'm not saying I did it, but whether you are a rapper or whatever you were, why aren't you trying to incorporate whatever the ending goal is, unless you are a battle rapper?
Fair enough.
That's the
You know what I
end
mean?
game for them.
Yeah, some people are chasing an invisible belt. You know, it's like I want to, because realistically, it's all opinionated.
Yeah.
There's nobody to say. It's nothing that says you won besides
Everyone's opinion.
everybody's
That's it.
opinion.
Yep.
Yeah, so we chase. What are you chasing? An invisible
Battle rap ranking, man. Follow the ranking.
belt, invisible ring. You know what I mean? So at what point have you really conquered it? Or at one point it's over? Because there's always going to be some new kid that want to battle rap, that think he's dope. You know what I mean? So
True.
he's just like running around in circles. It's the forever ending NASCAR fight.
Hey, you brought up Wildin' Out. Do you respect the guys that's on Wildin' Out?
Oh yeah, it's my family. Hitman family,
Yeah.
Khan family, Charlie Clips. I'm not a joke though. I'm not doing stand up comedy.
Right.
But that's really what it is.
So you
It's really
have no
snapping.
interest in participating in that, like in that area.
For the look, I'm a businessman.
Right.
Wildin' Out is a look. I would definitely go to Wildin' Out for an episode.
That's a guess, but not
That's
as
But not
a-
to cast
I'm
member.
no joke.
Yeah.
Nobody's joke.
Now, I know you got a very interesting story. I was talking to somebody just recently about you, how you got locked up, and when you got out, your shit was just crazy on iTunes.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
What? How long ago were you locked up?
I came home January 30th of last year. Good one.
How long were you? How long was your bid?
A year. I was fighting attempted murder.
Oh, shit. Well, we're glad to see you
Hey,
out.
we friends, bro.
Why y'all say that?
Just,
Nah, you my man.
We, okay, we, I just,
I like
we,
y'all 'cause y'all
we,
had me up
we friends. You know what I'm saying?
Start no,
You know what I'm saying? Hey, turn those headphones down,
we don't
kid.
want to start no
Yeah.
no bad thoughts in me. Not like
For sure.
I'm a good kid.
Are you so you're out? Everything's good. I'm assuming
Yeah, I beat
that's
I-
behind you.
I beat the case. We could talk about it.
Good. I mean, you don't
Oh,
even know.
alright.
Shit's pending, man.
Bet.
We could talk about it. No, it's nothing pending.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like the justice system is I don't know the facts of your case, but
Yeah.
just the justice system in general? Do you feel like did you get a fair shake with your shit, or
It's like right down the middle. I mean, realistically,
Obviously, he beat it.
if the laws are the laws, it's a law. So it obviously goes for everybody if it's the law. You feel
Yeah.
me? But
But we know the discrimination, the times,
You know what I
what
mean?
Meek
Yeah.
went through, like different things.
no, it gets rough in there. You feel me? Like it's not you did it. You're definitely guilty until proven innocent.
Got you.
You're definitely guilty. You know what I mean? And when you stop and you look at the situation, it's like nobody in here was at the scene but me. Not the judge, not the prosecutor, not the people sitting back here, but the prosecutor is reading his paper. He's portraying you out to be whoever he thinks you're. He's a monster. He was chasing him down the block. He was trying to murder. He was calling me a monster. He was calling me all types of names. You weren't there, sir.
You were there.
You know what I
And
mean?
it's on you to
I was
prove
there.
yourself
You know what I
innocent.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So now, like, you know, when you get into these courtrooms and these systems, you're really guilty from the minute you get the handcuffs. Whatever they said you did, you are. That's what you did. You're a murderer. You're until proven otherwise. You know what I mean? That already makes the system backwards.
Did you have to fight? Did you have to fight back any urges? Because you fighting for your life, right?
Yeah.
And
I had 2 lawyers.
You had 2 lawyers. You fighting for your life, and you have somebody that don't know you, that wasn't there calling you monster and all these different kind of names and shit. Like, is that something that you felt like coming from where you come from? Obviously, was that difficult for you?
The whole setup is difficult. The whole not seeing your daughter, you know what I mean? Obviously not making money with the music. You know what I mean? The whole it's all stressful. You know what I mean? Like so it's a shit show. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing fun about it, nothing cool about it, nothing, you know what I mean? It's a reality that some of us gotta deal with. You know what I mean? Being where we're from, being put where you are, it's like it's a gate. You know what I mean? It's a gate. It's 4 corners. There's a jail here. There's gangs here. There's like, how do I not do nothing wrong? How do I
Right.
not join a gang or go to jail or hurt somebody? Or my options are all negative. We got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to about J, K is negative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing around us. You feel me? So, you know, it be like that sometimes, man. It
What
be
part
like
of
that.
Jersey you from?
I'm from North.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm from the North. I'm from the jungle.
Talk about I was talking to Steve earlier. He was saying how you had obviously had an incident where you were shot, man. And how long ago did that happen?
I got shot July 25th. I got shot like 4 or 5 months ago.
Damn.
I mean, the reality of the situation is I attempted to murder somebody. I didn't finish what I was supposed to do, and I got shot.
Oh, got you.
That's the reality of the situation. You feel
Got
me?
you.
So clean up your work or don't get involved in work.
Facts.
I for sure. I don't
This was in Jersey?
yeah.
Yeah, I went home. Yeah, I just came back from here. I just had
This is Real 92.3 LA. This is
just had came back from Cali. I just recorded something with Mozzie, recorded something with Game.
Shout out to Mozzie.
That's
Shout out to Gang.
Mozzie, that guy.
What? That's my blood. We might be related. Like we might be. That's my guy. We got about
Fella.
Yeah, he was on. That's the fella. He was on my.
Y'all gotta do a whole project. You know, Mozzie's down to
That's
do
all
those
we talk
collab
about.
projects.
That's all we talk about.
He just dropped one with Burner.
Yeah, he did. Go get that slimy individual.
Yes, sir.
I think it just dropped. Yeah, nah, he gave me 2. Like that's my man. He called us as soon as I call, he pick up. Fella, what's up?
Yeah.
Fella, you know what I mean? 2 joints for the project, easy. He gave me a joint, probably like. Industry niggas is funny, first and
Facts.
foremost. These niggas don't want to rap. They feel threatened. They feel, especially if you want to come up. Now, Mozzie's in a good space, and we got the same type of content. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's really he didn't have to. You know what I mean? You could take somebody's life, or you know what I mean? Type shit, you know, I called as soon as I can. Mozzie got me through my whole jail bid. That's first and foremost. I never met Mozzie a day in my life.
That's big,
I
bro.
only listen to Mozzie.
That's
I
dope.
call it home. I'm like, yo, when I get home, I'm fucking with this nigga.
Yeah.
Definitely rocking with him. I got home. As soon as I hit him, he hit me back. He gave me a joint. That's already enough right
Off
there.
the rip.
Off the rip, he gave me a joint. Nah, I heard bars on 95. You crazy? Like, I mean, we've had full conversations. Like, yo, don't nobody make me feel like you feel. I'm like, that's crazy. Cause don't nobody make me feel like, you know what I mean? And we got that type of, and we just got the rocking. Called him back again. Yo, I need 2 joints for the tape. Shot him right back. You know what I mean? The whole camp though, Selly, Imazi, Dave,
Oh, for
they
sure.
all
They're all solid.
Hey, you from obviously from the East Coast, but how did you end up tapping in with the homie from all the way over here? Like, just
Well,
was it in jails?
I'm tapped in out west over here, period.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I'm usually in the front, so I'm in the 6s. You know what I mean? Like, as far as, that's where I am when I'm
Yeah.
out here, besides the business, Hollywood, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But, nah, it was really, it was Vivo. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, they got, in Jersey, they got these tablets now, you know what I mean? Where you could play games, contact your family, listen to music and stuff like that. So, you know, they do the Vivo new artists.
In jail?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
they got tablets in there, so you know, like iPads. You know, so I'm keeping up on new artists. I think I heard about T Grizzly in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I got home, the day I got home, T Grizzly hit me. Welcome home. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn.
oh, cool. Let's get this done. You know what I mean? T Grizzly, Mozzie, other kid from St. Louis, Smino, like
Smino's incredible, man.
Hey Steve, Smino. I've
Smino's
been
that
telling
guy,
you about
man.
that.
Smino's that
We need
guy.
to get a hold of him.
Very slept on, man.
Damn, dog, that's fucking big, bro.
Yeah,
Like
it was-
that's amazing.
It was ugly, man. 5 times.
That's crazy. Well, we're glad to see you're good, man. Have you? I mean, obviously, it's you always kind of see it. Obviously, having the chinks like him just being around where he grew up, like,
Yeah.
like when you get to a certain point,
That's a tough
is it hard to
question.
leave the
That's
hood?
a tough, like, because beside it being the hood, it's home.
It's home.
You know what I mean? And then it's like, a person will like walk you down through life with quotes. All life is about quotes, and life is about, you know what I mean? Like, somebody will throw a quote, but then that quote will negate something else. You know what I mean? So it's like a person be like, oh well, you can't take everybody with you.
Yeah.
Which is true.
Fact.
I can't take the whole hood. I can't take home with me. Okay, so cool. I'm gonna go to Hollywood. But if I go and nobody's
It's on West Coast one, man. 92.3, I think.
with me, where's my daughter? Where's my mom? Where's my aunt? Where's my uncle? Where's my homies? Where's my friends? Where's my comfortability? Where? At home. So how do you not go home?
Back. Yeah. Yeah.
How the hell do you not go? How do you tell somebody, like, even right now, even if your home is in the hood right now, all of us, and I'm just like, yo, nobody go home tonight. Where the fuck are we going? Like, Hollywood isn't home. This will never be comfortable. This will
course.
never be, you know what I mean? Like, even if I get a
course.
crib up in I don't wake up, go on the roof, and look at the hill. That's not what I'm used to. I hear
Right.
dogs, I hear sirens, I hear this is life. This, you know what I mean? It's a custom.
Fried chicken.
It's exactly, like the Chicken Shack. I ain't had a Italian cheeseburger in 2 weeks. In fucking 2 weeks, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So to not, you know what I mean, to not be home is like, it's tough, but when all the other things start getting, tied in now, you got a following, you got social media, you got this, everybody not
heat
gonna
up
like
now,
you.
so people the
Yeah, you know what I
jealousy
mean?
shit
But
is
don't you
a
think
motherfucker.
that like there's a way to do it? There's a way
There's a way to do both.
It's a way to navigate it because
I
like
got shot because of me. It was my fault.
there you go.
Period. I will never. I'm a man of responsibility. Like, I know what I'm into. I know what I've done. I know what, you know what I mean? I know me and Karma got a date. I'm just waiting for her to ring me up. That's the
Really?
reality
That's
of it.
crazy.
That's
Damn.
the reality of life. You know what I mean? So with that being said, it's like when that situation come around the corner, you don't really look at it like, oh, why did this happen to me? The reality is, how could this have been avoided? And reality was, I was home. I'm bigger than this world. My nuts hanging. I'm Sue Surf. I got a 3 million view freestyle up. I'm home by myself. I got no vest. I ain't got my stick. I'm about to go drop this pussy off here. I'm cool. I'm on the other side of town, clear smack in the middle of the ops, and I'm just chilling.
Really?
And I'm dropping somebody off. This is reality. This is what happened. I'm dropping somebody off. I go drop them off. I ride through the hood, through their hood.
You gotta wait for the consensus. I'm pretty sure when the consensus come out, yeah.
Right.
And then I gotta ride back to get home. The average. If y'all on my side of town and I see you twice, and you from the other side of town,
Yeah.
some fishy shit.
Yeah,
going on.
you up to something.
You know what I mean? Type shit. And I wasn't even thinking like that. I'm too cool. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. Bitch in the car. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Pussies. You know what I mean? Get caught at a light. Gave me 5. That's how it go. Because when I catch you, I'm going to do you like that.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta respect it. If you in the streets and you're promoting this, like, besides promoting it, if this really what you into and this is what you do, you know what I mean? I would almost be offended if they didn't respect me like that.
Really?
It's
So you-
crazy.
so
Now,
you would-
like, when I think about it, I would almost be offended if you didn't handle me like you supposed to handle me when you see me.
Really?
Because that means that obviously I'm not, like, when we talking about, like, I'm not glorifying nothing that's going on. You understand?
Facts.
I'm not glorifying what's going on. We talking about the realities of the, like, I put it down for my guys. I put it down for what I got going on. I put it down for, you know what I mean? Like, I smash y'all when I see y'all.
Right,
You
right.
should hate me. You should feel like that every time you see me. If you're comfortable with riding past me like, oh, then it's not really beef. It's not really a problem. So I mean, am I really mad that they handled me like that?
You would really like feel some kind of way had they not came at you like that.
It's weird. It's like in some type of way, shape, or form, yeah.
Damn.
In some type of way, shape, or form, yeah. Like
Where do you feel like that mentality comes from?
home. It come from home. It come from the doghouse. You know what I mean? Like it's like you only get but so much there. You know what I mean? They give us crumbs. They drop crumbs in the dog cage and let us. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be cold. I'm gonna be. You know what I mean? Like that's just like it's certain things. You know, the other night we got caught up random. We got caught up on YouTube, right? Catches the words was catches op lacking. That's what it was on YouTube. The word was catches op lacking, and we looked it up. We typed it in on YouTube, and about 60,000. Like you could watch all over the world. Like you know what I mean? Like
Motherfuckers just catching someone slipping.
this is a thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like this is a
Are
thing.
you
So-
serious?
No, like you can just type it in. It's
That's
you know what I mean? And it's
crazy.
all over the. So it's not like you know what I mean. And this is not in Beverly Hills. You don't see none of this in Beverly Hills. You
Right.
don't see
Of
none
course,
of
of
this in
course.
you know what I mean. You don't see none of this in Wichita. You don't see none. It's all in places like where I'm from, and I'm from all these places. Realistically, okay, I'm from Newark, but Newark is no different than Harlem. Harlem is no different than the Bronx. The Bronx is no different
Chester,
than
fucking
Virginia.
Pennsylvania.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So I'm
Yeah.
from all these places. So when you see this shit, you realize that it's the same thing going on everywhere.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing going on anywhere. It's just like it's no different than war. It's no different than me talking about all the time. It's PTSD.
Yeah,
I went to school with him since I was 5 years old.
with me.
He get no. I'm just saying. I'm talking about. You know,
with
we're talking somebody.
with the ops.
No, we talking about somebody. Just anybody.
Anybody.
I went to school with him since I was 5 years old. I watch him get killed in my. You know what I mean? If I watch him die on my block, on his block, how does that not affect me the same way it affects some dude
Anybody
you
else.
met in a barrage? And y'all might have met each other 6-7 months ago. Yeah, we've been in the field for 2-3 years with each other. You know, we met in a barrage. Blah blah blah. We're in the army. You know, he died. They give you all this medicine, all this, you know what I mean? It's so much money and support behind somebody that goes to the army and gets shell shot. The first time I saw somebody get killed, I was 13.
Wow.
Me and my best friend's out there. The first time I saw somebody get, and he was 13, head wide open, throw up coming out his mouth. This is the very first time I seen somebody get killed. My right-handed guy to my kid. I was 13 years old. How does that not affect me more than it affects a 35-year-old that decided to join the army?
Volunteer.
How does a 13-year-old that didn't want to see this, how does that not affect more than a 25-year-old that says, yo, you know what? I want to go grab a gun and kill. You know what I mean? Like,
Have you thought about like therapy? Maybe going to some therapy for that shit.
Man, it's too late.
You think
Way
so?
too late.
I don't think it's too late. I don't think it's ever too
Definitely
late.
too late.
You think it's too late for you specifically?
Yeah, I'm being specific. It's never too late. Like if you got per person, you know what I mean. That saying something like that could walk somebody away from the door. It's never too late, depending on the person. You know what I mean. For me, it's molded me. You know what I mean. Like the business is the streets, the easy version of the streets, because ain't nobody
Facts.
shooting no guns in these
That's right.
offices. You know what I mean. Type shit. So realistically, the streets didn't do nothing but groom me for this fake industry monster.
Now on the rap shit, obviously Jersey's got a lot of just amazing hip hop. It's coming, the Outsiders, Redman,
Talent.
Joe Budden. I mean, you could go down the line,
Naughty.
but it's always kind of been like New York's little brother. Do you feel like you're carrying like a chip on your shoulder, like kind of coming out of Jersey?
No. Half of New Jersey, half of New York is like.
They live in Jersey.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I was gonna say.
They all live there.
Yeah, they all pay taxes. That's first and foremost. You know what I mean? So it's not like they feel like it's almost a name. You know what I mean? And the first and foremost, New York, New Jersey, like somebody from down south doesn't give a fuck about that.
And a lot of people
Coast, you know what I
flying
mean?
to New York
Yeah,
too.
you
Shit.
fly, you know what I mean? New York is all the same. It all sounds the same, and that's all it really like. It's an East Coast feel. Like, why doesn't fucking Sacramento almost seem like L.A.?
It kind of seems like the Bay a little.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're
Like, you know
closer.
what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
just saying, you know what I mean? Like, we're a fucking, if you can swim well, you can swim from New Jersey to New York.
Right.
You have to be a great swimmer.
I don't know if
but
you want
gotta
to get in
swim
that
for-
water though. That,
Yeah, I
Shout
don't
out
wanna
to
get in that
Kramer.
water
I
at all,
believe he did that on the
especially
episode of
right now.
I'm taking my
Seinfeld.
chances on
He
the
did.
on the-
He did. You saw that when we flew in.
Swim across the, but it's close as shit. So why, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even upset that somebody would feel like I'm from, you know what I mean? Because New Jersey has a lot of people on the Mount Rushmore for different things, from Frank
Facts.
Sinatra and Queen Latifah and all these
course.
Lauryn Hills and stuff. So I'm very proud to be from where I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, New York doesn't really, it's not like, it's a market. It's only 3 markets in America. LA, Atlanta, New York. It's a market. I'm actually across the street from it. I actually feel better about it. When it's time for me to go to 9-7, I could Uber if I need to. I'm not mad about being
That's
across
true.
the, you know what I mean? I'm not mad about being across the street from fucking New York. Only person that's mad is somebody that's looking like, man, Don Q and Dave East get a lot of attention. I don't. It's because I'm from New Jersey. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
I'm
your
from
excuse.
New Jersey. Yeah, like,
That's your
that's the
excuse.
only time New York
Yep.
is a problem is when you're not getting the looks that you're supposed to get.
And then you
the
have a
numbers
convenient excuse to jump onto.
Man, Flexing only play New York niggas. No, they don't. No, they don't actually. Flex
Look
loves
at fucking
Abby.
Fetty. Look at fucking Fetty Wap.
Flex
Fetty
love
Wap had a
Fetty.
2-year run that was crazy.
That was crazy. And they was booking him in New York more than they was booking him in New Jersey.
Facts.
You just got to be dope.
That's true,
You
man.
know what I mean? You got to be dope, or you got to know somebody that knows who they need to call to get inside these rooms, because realistically, the network is 20 times bigger than your talent.
Right, let me
20
ask you
times
this
bigger.
real quick, and then we're gonna get to the music. But is it difficult for you to make a pivot into the music and leaving the other shit behind?
Like the streets?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it seemed like it'd be a struggle for you.
It is. That's a whole mental. That's another problem besides getting ready for a tape or getting ready for shows or getting ready for the nigga that killed me is still breathing. It's a whole problem in itself. I got demons. I have arguments with myself all the time. But you want to be a rapper, or you want to go find a nigga that tried to kill you? That's real life. That's not a joke. That's real. I gotta wake up in the morning, go get in the shower, I look at my stomach every day, nigga. Zip it out of my stomach. Like, I'm fighting demons. Or there's not enough money in the world that'll ever make me not want to make the nigga that shot me disappear.
Damn, man. And you know who it was?
Let me ask you this.
Of course.
Do you believe in forgiveness?
Of course.
So let me ask you this: if the guy that did that to you were to come to you and look, no,
No,
no.
you let that go. Like it goes into politics and all. Like it's a
lot more attached to it.
I'm a part of a lifestyle. I'm a part of a family. I'm a part of a following. I run with my pack.
I feel you.
I'm on whatever type of time my pack on. I mean, obviously I'm the golden child, so my pack tries to protect me from the extra outside shit that's going on. I'm running with the pack though. It will never be okay.
Gotcha.
It will never ever be okay. That's, you know what I mean? That's foolish. The only thing that I regret about war is the time freeze. You know what I mean? Like you fuck somebody's life up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like realistically, it's like, you know what I mean? Just a hypothetical story. If I'm 18 years old and then I go and I catch an op and I kill somebody that's 18 years old, once I turn 29, that's still a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's freezing. It's
So now
frozen
I
in
feel
time.
like I killed the kid.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you were a kid. I mean, you know.
But I'm not a
Hypothetically.
kid.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a man.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? So like,
That's how they gonna try you.
no, but
They gonna try you as a-
no, but what I'm talking about today. I'm
No,
talking
I know.
about,
You
know
looking
what I mean?
back like
I'm
you-
talking about
yeah.
when you think about it today, that person's story is done.
Hindsight.
It's over. It's over. You killed the child. You killed the kid.
You never
If
had a
you're
chance.
30
You never
years-
know what
If you're
year.
alive and you're 32 years old and you put some work in back, you were 17, 18, 19, you killed the kid.
Right.
There's no other way to put it around it. That's the only thing, you kind of like, you feel a little, you know what I mean? But, once you get that little taste out your mouth, man,
Well, I mean, look, man, you're really talented, and I hope.
I just like to rap. I'm a rapper.
There you
I'm a
go.
rapper. I'm
Well,
not-
we
I mean,
gonna
like,
have
I'm
you
going,
rap.
I'm going to go into, I'll
Well,
open
real
the
quick-
conversation
Real
of
quick,
what we're talking about.
plug your. I know you got some music out right now. I know you got a project out.
Yeah, man. 725. I just dropped 725 like last week, probably like a week and a half ago. It's going crazy. Like I said, I got Mozzie on it twice. Beanie Siegel, Tokyo
yeah.
Jets.
Yeah, you got the real ones on
Benny
there.
the Butcher. Yeah,
Neil
nah,
Benny, so fire. Shout out to Buffalo, man.
Man,
Damn.
the whole Griselda.
I was just
camp.
with
Benny-
West
I'm
Side Gun
interested.
last
You got a
week.
compelling story. I'm definitely interested.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Well, listen, man. Stay clear of all
Yeah,
that
steer
shit,
clear
man.
all that shit. You
I'm
see,
in Hollywood with y'all.
you see everything going on. They looking
We've
at
talked to
social
Mozzie
media.
a lot,
They
and
looking at
Mozzie
everything.
said there was a certain point in time where he did his last bid where he was like, I can't.
I'm done.
Do
No,
both.
it was that. Like that was like this one right here, because I've been locked up before on my
Right.
come up. Obviously, I'm still on the come up, but I've been locked up before, and I just wasn't where I am right now. You know what I mean? That last bid, I'm getting mail from Germany, Africa.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Europe. Like I had, you could do stuff like that when you're in jail. You're bored. I had like 2,000 pieces of mail. I was locked up for a year. That's 365 days. That's about, you have to be getting about 5-6 pieces of mail for that to
BR in the building. What's going on, BR?
equivalent to the same thing. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Better
I'm getting,
episode.
like, the CEOs coming to me like, oh, this is from Canada, this is from Africa. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about I carried home 2,000 pieces of
God
mail.
damn.
You know what I mean? So when you sitting there and you could only feel like a dickhead when, you know what I mean, whatever the situation may be, you know, I got locked up. You know what I mean, to step into it for a second, I got locked up not on account of myself. What I got locked up for had low key nothing to do with me, but it did. You know what I mean?
Because you were there?
Nah, not even like if you're my brother,
Right.
my problem is your problem.
I
I
got
seen
you.
a problem that was my brother problem and handled it as if I was my brother.
Right.
Because I know my brother would do the same. I got locked up for attempted murder. It happens like that. Saw the nigga that shot my brother. Whatever happened after that is whatever happened. But I saw the nigga that shot my brother. Boom. So now you end up locked up, you sitting in a jail cell, and it's like, you know, CEOs come knocking at the door. Hey, I know I can't do this, but could I get an autograph for my daughter?
Damn.
You feel like a fucking dickhead. You know what I mean? Like you feel like a complete asshole. Like that nothing more makes you feel like, or you sitting there next to a kid and y'all watching fucking wilding out on TV in a fucking mess hall, and then you look over like, yo, how I feel to have battle him and you on TV, and you know what I mean? And it like, and you feel like the inmate, and you feel like but you're like, that's my man. I FaceTime him. You know what I mean? Like, you
Right.
just start feeling like a dummy. Like, you know, like
fuck am I doing in
you
here?
get a bunkie. Your bunkie want to hear all your stories, all your road trips. Yo, so how's the road and I'm in jail. Like I'm in, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and then the closer you stay to the streets, the closer you are to the politics. It's a lot of politics with the streets. You know what I mean? So once I'm in jail, I'm not a rapper no more. Like I'm amongst it's the streets now.
It's survival time,
All my
man.
homies, whatever they did, those are my problems. Whatever, you know what I mean, I did comes back to, you know what I mean, to
Yeah.
face you, shit like that. Like, I don't got time for that shit. You know what I mean? I could speak on it because I've been there,
Yeah.
but it's just so old. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of smashing niggas.
But not even
I'm
just
tired of getting smashed. Like I'm not gonna act like I'm not gonna act like the toughest nigga. Like it's times when I've been caught by the wrong side. Obviously, you feel me? And they gonna do what they do. That shit get tiring after a while. It's like all right,
the
what are we
anxiety
doing?
of it seemed like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, shit's so regular. It's like there's no reason that I ain't think about dying when I got shot. Like I wasn't thinking about that.
What was you thinking about?
My mother being mad, calling the homies, going back to other. I'm really. I got 5 bullets in me. I'm like, man, we about to kill these niggas.
And you not even think, oh yeah, that's
I never
that's
on my kid. I never not one time did I think about dying. I went, jumped in, so I got I didn't fall or nothing. I got out my car, went, jumped in somebody else's car, told him to take me to the hospital and make these phone calls for me while we on our way to the hospital. Called my man, and then just said, he just keep like, yo, keep your eyes open. I'm gonna kill these niggas. Kill these niggas. That's, you know, it's embedded in your life, and you know what I mean, from where we from.
yeah.
And the fact that people don't care about that as much or don't think about that as much is it's very scary, actually. It's not a little scary, it's a lot of scary. You know what I mean? That some 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old kids, 18-year-old kids could be warring like 2 fucking countries in a city area.
Yeah.
In a 7-mile radius.
Yeah.
And people
And
don't
it's, like you said, it's
people
not the
don't
biggest city either.
think about this shit. Like people don't really care. Like, all right, it sound all funny. Oh, put them guns down off Instagram. These is 2 kids damn near go to the same school. These groups of kids go to the same school. They are killing each other. Murder.
That's crazy.
Like murder.
725. Your shit is out.
725, man. That's
We're gonna
just
have you
out
back,
right
man.
now.
We're gonna have you do what you do. Sue Surf in the building. Man, thanks. Yo, that was your story's crazy, bro. We
Man.
rooting for you, man.
I appreciate y'all,
Yeah,
man.
No, real shit.
Salute the surf. Always interested to listen to surf, man. Better rappers life.
Yeah, let's put a beat on it and have you do what you do best, bro.
I'm about to watch this interview. I said, let me just watch it with the gang. Salute to y'all, man. See y'all in the morning on the Waking Bake. I'm jumping in Discord if y'all want to sit chat for a second. I might find a battle. Might jump back on. I don't know.